Luis and Sheridan were looking for Paloma. Now they've disappeared, too. Oh, do you think Alistair has done something?
I hope not, but it's possible. I mean, he proved that he could find Paloma when he had his henchmen give her that necklace with the Crane logo. He could have easily had someone follow Luis and Sheridan down here.
Martin, I just want our children to be safe. Let Alistair do what he wants with me, but leave our children alone.
I don't like that. Don't talk that way.
You know, today when I was with Sheridan and she hugged me, even though she didn't know who I was, for so many years, I was afraid I was going to die without ever feeling the touch of one of my children. I mean, I know we had to make the choice we made, Martin, but we gave up a lot.
Luis was just a little boy when I last saw him. Now he has his own son. And so does Teresa. Even my baby Miguel has a little baby. I miss their entire lives.
Yes, but you got to see Paloma grow up.
But I've never been able to tell her I'm her father. You know what? Let's go. Let's go find our children.
Oh, Sheridan, I'm so glad you're safe.
Well, why wouldn't I be?
Well, you know, you and Luis were gone so long, we just thought you might have, gotten lost or hurt.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's going on. My big brother here wants to take me back to Harmony. Only, I'm not going. I'm not doing anything my so-called family wants me to do.
Paloma, what is wrong with you? Why are you being so stubborn? Why don't you come with us, with your family?
None of you cared that I was family when you sent me away. Do you have any idea what it's like to grow up knowing that your family shipped you off like a box of old clothes they didn't want anymore?
That's not how it was. Paloma, you have no idea how many times Mama cried herself to sleep because she missed you so much.
Yeah, right.
Paloma, she loved you. All right, we all loved you. You know how badly we all wanted you to stay?
No, you didn't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have sent me away. If Mama really loved me, instead of crying about it, she would have brought me home.
Paloma, would you just try and understand
Luis.
what was going on?
Luis, remember what I said. Go easy on her. She's hurting.
Listen, Paloma, I understand how you must feel.
No, you don't
okay?
have a clue of how I'm feeling. You know why? Because you were one of the chosen. You got to stay. But Mama took a look at me and say, I don't need this.
That's not true. She did need you, and she loved you desperately. In fact, there were so many times when I was jealous because she played with you so much more than anyone else. But after Papa disappeared, things changed. There was no joy, there was no money.
But there was enough money to raise you, and Teresa, and Miguel, and Antonio.
Really? Oh, you have no idea how many nights we went without food.
Well, a baby doesn't need very much.
Mama did this for your future. She knew if you came and lived with Tia Maria, you would always have food and good clothes and go to a good school. And when she told us about her decision, she cried so desperately that I said I would go, but she said no, that you should go because you would never miss what you had never really known.
Luis, she abandoned me.
Listen, she clearly had to make a horrible decision.
It sounds like she certainly did what she thought was best for you.
She loved you very much.
The same way your brother does.
That's true, Paloma.
No, I won't listen to this anymore. I'll never go back to Harmony, okay? Never!
Paloma, listen! Whoa. Paloma, would you stop, please?
Let me go!
No, just not until you listen to me. Okay, you're right. I don't know what it was like to be the one who was sent away. Okay, but you weren't abandoned. You were sent to live with a loving aunt. And besides that, Bardo Arena doesn't look like such a bad place to grow up to me. Paloma, please, just trust me when I tell you that Mama's decision to send you away was the hardest one she's ever made.
Well, she made the wrong one.
Okay, maybe in your mind she did. But I'm telling you, she did it out of love. Okay, she knew that Tia Maria could give you things down here that she could never have afforded back in Harmony.
Luis is right. Your mother loves you very much.
How do you know?
Well, we know how often she called here. We know that she sent cards and letters and gifts. I mean, only someone who loves you very, very much would do that all the time.
In the pictures, Harmony always looks so beautiful.
Oh, it is. You're going to love it there.
Teresa's gonna be thrilled to have her sister back. And you were gonna make Mama so happy. Paloma, she's sick. All right, the doctors, they don't even know how long she's gonna make it. But I'm telling you, when you get back there, you're gonna help her recovery. I know it, right? She needs you, okay? Especially now that Antonio's gone. We all need you.
Remember what I told you. Don't fall for anything what they say. It's all lies. Don't let them manipulate you.
Why does she need me? Because she's sick and Antonio's dead? Now it's time to bring in the replacement kid.
How can you even say that?
If she was fine and Antonio was alive, you wouldn't be trying to bring me home, would you?
Of course we would. The plan was always to bring you back to Harmony after you finish school. Mama didn't want to bring you back till after you finish your graduation, so we didn't separate you from your friends.
Which would be so much worse than separating me from my family.
Mama, I thought we already went through this.
Well, you thought wrong. Go back to Harmony. I'm fine here with my friends. I don't need you or anyone else from my so-called
Mama,
family.
this is crazy, okay? Mama is sick. Now, you are coming back to Harmony.
I'm not going back to Harmony. I'm fine here. There's no way you can make me go with you.
Paloma, would you wait? Paloma, listen to me. Please.
I don't want to hear anything else you have to say.
Okay, look, you've got it all wrong. Okay, we always wanted you to come home and to live in Harmony.
He's telling the truth, Paloma.
Paloma, look, we never had the money, okay?
That's a lie. What about when Teresa was married to Julian Crane?
Look, it turns out Teresa was never even married to Julian, okay? Now, besides that, we didn't want to pull you out of school. Now, we could have never put you in a private school in Harmony like you have here.
Bull! You were engaged to Sheridan. Antonio was married to her. She's got tons of money. Or couldn't you spare the cost of the plane ticket?
All right, you don't ever talk to Sheridan like that again, you hear me?
No, it's okay, Luis. She's just upset.
You're right. Sheridan does have a lot of money. That is her money, okay? It is not ours.
Like she never spent a penny on any of the rest of you. If you really wanted me to come home, you would have done it a long time ago. But you didn't. And now it's too late.
Paloma, open the damn door!
Leave me alone!
Paloma, open the door!
Just go! Leave me alone!
Paloma! Listen to me! Paloma, open the door!
Luis, this isn't doing any good.
Paloma is getting on that plane with us if I have to carry her.
She is not a child. You can't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. Look, just give her time. Let her figure this all out for herself.
I'm telling you, Paloma's coming back to Harmony with us.
You know, he's just worried about his mother. We didn't expect Paloma to not want to go back to see her. It would really mean a lot to Pilar's recovery. Do you think you maybe could talk to Paloma? Try to help her to understand. I mean, her family really does love her so much.
We'll do what we can.
Thank you. You know, you two really have been like guardian angels to us ever since we landed in Mexico. I better go check on Luis.
If we hadn't left, Pilar wouldn't have sent Paloma away, and none of this would be going on.
Martin, you have to stop blaming yourself. You had no choice.
Yeah, well, no thanks to Alistair. It's all his damn.
Paloma is obviously not responding to your ultimatums. Your anger is just feeding hers.
You're right. You know, you're right. She should have never been sent down here. We should be together, you know? We were a family. It's just... After my father disappeared, it was like we were cursed.
I know how you feel. Mother's death did the same thing to my family.
Yeah, well, your mother, she didn't have a choice whether she lived or not. My father chose to leave. And when the blame for all the pain that Paloma suffered and all the pain that my family suffered is my father.
What have I done, Catherine?
Oh, Martin. Luis is angry. He doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know why you had to leave.
It doesn't make it hurt any less. You know what? He's right. I abandoned my family.
For such a noble purpose, Martin.
So, I still abandoned them.
You know, one day, when we can be really, really honest with our families, Luis is going to understand.
You're wrong. He'll never understand. And he'll never forgive me.